All right, Star Wars Armada Maniacs. We are coming to you live from the Beats Lab for another fantastic Armada Battle Report for some Wave 3 and 4 action. I'm joined by the handsome James once again. And I'm actually playing. It's crazy.
I know.
Coming out of the booth.
I finally talked him into it.
I'm climbing down from my ivory tower of recording, and I'm actually playing. No, it's crazy. I don't mind playing, actually. James has been guilt tripping me for this, into this for a while, so these aren't the missions.
Spiky bits. Make sure you stay in the trenches by becoming a supporter over on Patreon and also scoring yourself some free miniature swag in the process. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Check out our site, spikybits.com, for all the hot hobby tutorials, news, rumors on all your favorite hobby topics. And head on over to thelongwar.net. That's the home of the battle reports for exclusive content, early access videos, and more. Become a veteran of the Long War today.
So I'm going to try out the double liberties, because why not, right? With some double transports here. So let's take a closer look at the list. So we got the 2 Star Cruisers, because why not? I'm pretty sure this list is legal. We played in a tournament, or I played in a tournament where I took gunnery team on home 1. For pretty much the whole tournament. I got third, and then I realized I had cheated the whole tournament. I disqualified myself. But I still got prize support because there was only like 6 people, so that was nice. I was like, even though I'm a cheater, I guess, I will accept your pity prize support, but thanks. But yeah, so we should always double check your upgrade cards. And remember, these things say modification, you can't take 2 of those either. I didn't pull that move, but I still took gunnery team on a ship they can't have. Anywho, so Star Cruiser, we got medical team because why not? I hate losing my crew. That's always bad. Gunnery team, obviously super good. X7 turbo lasers, spinal armament, intel officer, and Mont Karen. So these 2 work pretty good together. I feel like take that, multiply it by 2. And we pretty much get the same thing, except we got Liberty because I've got some squadrons. So we got Dash, Tycho, and Wedge. I couldn't fit in Dutch because that's a good combo with Wedge, but I got these 3 guys at least. Now over here we've got 2 transports, one with Leia and Comsnet to throw out whatever I want, I guess. And then pretty much over here, same deal with General Madine. Leia, I think this ship's always going to be rocking maneuvers, so I could throw them out. I mean, I'm actually not sure because I feel like I'm going to have to do maneuvers on my big ships to take advantage of Madine. So maybe I'll do other stuff on here and I can throw it out. Like if I need a quick 4 engineering or a quick 2 squadrons, which I guess I really don't need because the Liberty lets me activate an extra one off the token. I don't know. I'm just throwing this out here. You're learning as soon as I figure it out, I guess, so to speak. So that is my lineup. Let's jump over to the other side of the table and take a look at what James is rocking. I see an ISD. What else you got here, man?
All right, so this is going to be my first time going against Double Liberty. I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, this is my first time playing Double Liberty.
So yeah, it's definitely going to be an adventure for both. So I'm rocking a ISD 2, leading shots, XI7 ECM gunnery team Relentless, and intel officer. Pretty much standard
fare. Besides the what does that do? Total number of combat. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, so
digging it.
Yeah, definitely dropping the command value on the command dials down by 1 is definitely a plus on a large base ship like that. Then standard gladiator, maxed out 90 points, ordnance experts, engine techs, APT, demolisher, and intel officer. Because why not? And then we move on over. I got a Raider 1. He's also running ordnance experts and APT. And then my flagship, I'm using the Gazani. And the reason I chose the Gazani as my flagship is because most of the time people are going after your heavy hitters and your larger base ships. And the Gazani usually lasts till the end of the battle. If I do end up losing all my ships, I still have my admiral. So that's
Screed's pretty good.
Yeah, as far as squadrons go, I'm just running Bubba and Boss. Can't beat 4 blue, 4 black against squadrons, and 1 blue, 1 black versus ships. And Boss likes to get angry after you hit him. So as soon as he hits 6 or fewer hull points, he's automatically getting an accuracy icon, and it's definitely a plus there. So that's my list. We'll see how it all plays out.
Okay, so we are rocking the Fleet Ambush, and James is player 1. He has set his
My Raider and my Gladiator.
Yep.
Out in the ambush zone.
And I have placed kind of middle of the road, I guess, so to speak, just based on where he goes with his ships. Hopefully I can react to it and stay in that juicy front arc. So round 1 is over, which generally is the butt sniffing phase, even in this game. But because of Fleet Ambush, the Gladiator was able to take extreme advantage from that. Another thing, you can set up squadrons 1 to 2 away from any ship, anywhere, pretty much anywhere. So that helped him too. So he got in close, did some damage with Gladiator and those on Karen, which did not care for very much, to be quite honest. Got a little frustrated, forgot my battle plan. I was going to go over, and once he activated first, I was going to go after him with Wedge, but that's okay, because I did some damage with my squadrons on his Gladiator, which is really going to come in clutch here, because I feel like you're going to activate him first and go after me.
Without a doubt.
Which I feel like is good for me, because then I will be able to respond in kind.
Yeah. If I don't activate that Gladiator first, he's going down with...
Really?
With 2 Liberties right there, side by side. Yeah, he's definitely in the crosshairs.
Either way, I feel like he's in the crosshairs there, but these squadrons are not too shabby over here as well. And then, of course, you've got Big Daddy ISD in the background, just chilling, just checking it out, waiting to see where he needs to go. So I like it. It's still anybody's game at this point. So I feel like we're gonna see some action shots this round, for sure.
Definitely.
So as suspected, the Gladiator activated first.
2 red, 2 black, firing front to front. And I will Ordnance Experts.
That seems good.
And then I will use Screed to spin that, to change that to a double. I'll activate Assault Proton Torpedoes, and I will Intel Officer... No, actually, I'll accuracy your redirect.
Accuracy my redirect, and I don't have electronic countermeasures on my ship here, so I'm not going to be able to redirect.
So you'll take 1 face up for APT.
Yeah, that's pretty much goes without saying. So I'm definitely going to brace down to 2, which is still okay, which should not get any damage through. Yep, I'm 2 at the front for right now, so we're still okay, but he's still got another volley there. So we'll go down to 2 in the front. Oh, and I take a face up. Cannot ready your defense token, so that's swell.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my maneuver. I got to navigate command.
Alright, so a little bit of weirdness happened there. So we got him all positioned. I put his squadrons in the back to try to get him closer to mine, hopefully. But he rolled really poorly, even with a reroll.
Even with Ordnance Experts, I still blinked out 2 and got 2 hits. Do not get APT on this one, which is kind of heartbreaking, because that's a lot of damage I could have just taken.
So I'm going to redirect, because it's available now, to somewhere probably on my... I'm probably going to go on my starboard. I'm thinking starboard.
Yeah, you got 2 shields over there.
Yeah, we'll go there. And then you do your engine techs.
Yep, and then my engine techs.
Which is just 1, right?
It's Speed 1 maneuver, which is not going to get me out of your front. It's actually going to double arc you.
Oof.
So that looks like the end of the Gladiator.
I might even be able to gunnery team and get your Raider.
Yeah, we'll see.
But so I'll take my damage off here, and we'll come back with what may be the thrilling conclusion
of the
Gladiator. So the very last activation of my turn, I got the Mon Cairn here. We're going to start front arc to his side, and I lost 1 die attack, which was pretty crazy, and
we're just gonna go into the side here. So got 3 and 3, or 4 and 3 rather, because of spinal armor. So double accuracy and 5 damage. What do you got left on him?
I got brace, redirect, and evade.
Okay, so evade isn't really going to do you any good this close. So we'll accuracy the other 2.
Alright, and that's 5 damage.
Yep.
Takes him out.
Alright. So now we'll do the same thing with 1 less dice because of the damage I took. Damage munitions. Straight ahead at the front arc of the Raider. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage and 2 accuracy.
And that's at close range?
No, so evades are still kind of poopy. So, but you do have a brace, so we'll accuracy your brace.
Alright, so he takes 1 there, and then you did how much damage?
Looks like
6 total?
Yeah.
So he has 4 hold, takes him out.
Oh wow. But now I move closer to the ISD and I can't ready my defensive tokens. That's gonna hurt. So going into turn 3, I took out 2 ships, but chances are that Moncaron's gonna get pretty messed up by that ISD right now. And there's still some squadrons flying around doing squadron stuff, so it's still anybody's game at this point. But it's going to be a very interesting turn 3, I feel like.
Yeah, especially with
Your first activation.
my first activation being the ISD, and then
No.
yeah, we'll see how it works out.
Okay, so James shot me a lot,
8 damage,
and he got his reroll.
double accuracy.
Double accuracy'd out my 2 braces, which I couldn't ready because of the compartment fire. So it looks like I'm taking 8 damage. I can't do anything about it, actually. So I only have 6 hull. The Moncaron is going down. So even if I had
Lay engineered.
Yeah, lay engineered the the second turn like I realized I should have, it wouldn't matter because double accuracy is kind of above average and really bad for me right now. But I rolled pretty good on his or he rolled below average on his gladiator. So the dice always kind of work out there in that regard. So there is that. So we're down a ship now, and I haven't even activated. So going into turn 4, activated the Liberty, did some damage to the ISD, but the problem is it's not going to be enough damage, and I didn't want to stay locked down, so I kind of flew by him to get out of that front arc, just to disengage, try to get some pot shots on the Gazanti and drop his general, and then try to fly my fleets out of harm's way and preserve whatever points I can, because I'm not going to be able to take down that ISD and try to get whatever points I can with the little ships there. So I feel like if I get his general and I save at least one of my rebel transports, I'll be doing okay there. But we'll see how that goes. That's not a foolproof plan, but it's survival is the plan here. I feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
So end of 4. Nothing super exciting to report, so we didn't cut in. But this is probably going to be it because we went a little long on our time here. I did lose my single flotilla, not my general, so that was kind of fortuitous there. And I lost Dash, but I took out Bosk with the retort over there and maneuvered away with my Liberty because I knew I couldn't let him turn around on me, and I was just probably safer back that way. So. And unfortunately got out of the front arc here with this. So if it had gone another turn, I probably would have been okay-ish from the Star Destroyer there. So odds are my general was going to escape. Now, so overall victory points, I killed 166. James killed 170. So pretty poopy middle of the road.
Tournament points, it's 5-5 with a 4-point MOV. So
now a
this being my first game of Armada in a hot minute, where I didn't cheat.
Yeah, where you didn't cheat.
And playing the New Liberties, I don't like the fact that they don't have ECM. It's pretty frustrating, to be quite honest. They do put out a ridiculous amount of damage, like one-shotting two separate ships was kind of ridiculous in power level, but I feel like these ships work better when they're closer together, when the rebels go first. Those are two things I definitely want to explore next time. I'm not sure I needed both of these. I definitely think I could have had another squadron here, perhaps.
Bumped up squadrons instead of
flotillas. So, getting in Dash or something, or not Dash, getting in Dutch to do the combo with Wedge would have been pretty huge, I feel like. So, just some food for thought there for future games as far as I go. I feel like the Liberties are strong. Keeping them together is even better. Would
double Liberty Beast is definitely brutal.
Oh yeah.
When they're flown close together. But yeah, Fleet Ambush with Gladiator already starting off out front and your 2 Liberties off to the sides. It kind of put you at a disadvantage.
Oh, it's a huge disadvantage. If I was going first, it'd be an amazing thing, and I should have probably chose first, but then I would have got to choose your missions. But,
but all in all, it turned out to be a pretty evenly matched game.
Yeah, so. I mean that's another thing too. If I'm planning to, I guess I could choose to go first.
Yeah,
because I win initiative, so I got low enough points.
Yeah, you were at 395.
So I could choose to go first, then I pick your missions, but I don't know. I feel like I definitely want to go first with this list.
Yeah, definitely.
And that Fleet Ambush just did not help me. You being able to get your ships in that close, that quick,
and being able to get my squadrons back out that quick.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't see how that's a good mission for anybody. Because if you let me do that, now my Liberties are closer to you, and that's great for me.
Well, it's odd numbers. If you place both of your Liberties out in the front, then yes.
I mean, that's huge for me.
Then yeah, that's huge for you
because you move at me, and then.
But that's also why I don't put Fleet Ambush in my.
I know. That's what I'm just saying. I just don't see the benefit to this mission for the actual person that puts it in his.
Yeah, I stick with minefields, hyperspace assault, and opening salvo.
Well.
Hyperspace assault.
I don't have a hyperspace assaulter.
Hyperspace assault would have been, not a medium or a small base. It wouldn't be good for you.
No. So that rules that one out too. So I don't know. It's a
contested outpost. It is.
I guess I could do that because I can keep it in my front art.
Yeah.
It's not good with the side shooting rebels. I don't feel like.
Definitely not. Spinal Armament on the Liberties.
Yeah. That actually is good for this. So that's probably what I'll slide in there.
And it actually helped you out too because you had a back shot on me, and the extra red dice coming out of the bag that helps. Yeah. So even if I do end up behind you, you're still firing 3 dice out of your bag. Mm-hmm. So that's always a plus.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I think that one's going in there. I was very disappointed with the ambush zone. It's frustrating. All right, well, nothing more to say about that. So it's getting late over here at the Beats Lab. Thanks for watching this one, our most latest, bestest Wave 3 and 4 Armada Battle Report.
Deleted scenes, bonus content, and all the interviews and post-game wrap-up videos can be located in the Hall of Veterans on thelongwar.net. Visit thelongwar.net today and try a week completely free with no strings attached. That's not all. Thelongwar.net is also your hobby resource for exclusive early access with an ad-free experience to all your favorite videos. Members of the Hall of Veterans gain early exclusive access to multiple hobby videos.